Welcome to your card of the day for Monday the 24th or Tuesday the 25th of February, depending on what side of the date line you're on. We've changed our deck to the Beyond Lemuria deck because there were very few cards left in our Seed and Sickle deck. So the card today is the Realm Bridger. So the Realm Bridger. I look at this card and I see an aquatic being, aquatic-like being, with one blue crystal ball and in the left hand and an almost clear crystal ball in the other hand, like this. And it's, to me, it's a card of standing between the worlds, of bringing the two together. So I'll just read what the booklet has to say about it, and then see what intuitive hits my team brings through. So this card is asking us if you've ever wondered whether there's more to this reality than what we actually think, what we can see. That there's actually more going on behind the scenes, like the Matrix movie kind of like suggested that quite broadly in the end, but it was it was subtle through it. There was an underlying message that I watched the movie multiple times because I was trying to understand that underlying message. So this card is asking if you ever glimpse beyond your physical senses and wonder if what they perceive is just the tip of the iceberg. I know I have that happen a lot. Or do you ever get visions or insights just as you're falling off to sleep? Do you dream in colours that are more vivid than what you see in waking life? As we raise our frequency and vibration and we start to explore these different states of consciousness, we start to experience phenomena that we were taught only happens in the fantasy stories. And through meditation and journeying, we can invite a greater awareness of subtle realities. And I know that when I lead a healing meditation, the clients that I'm working with report experiencing very different awareness of reality. They go away somewhere else. It's not always the same, like different people will have different experiences. That's what's so magic about a shamanic journey. And these other realities, these other realms that we experience when we do these journeys, can be really amazing places for us to bring through new ideas, to tap deeper into our creativity, and to explore places in the universe that we haven't seen. It's a little bit like astral projection. I mean, I probably wouldn't really call it that. So this card, the Realm Bridger, is about bridging the seen and the unseen. It's like the shaman who walks between the worlds. So you're in this 3D world, but at the same time, you're in the other world and you're bridging the two. The person who made these cards, intuitive painting is their method of connection. But we all have our own inherent ways that we can crystallize those intangible things so that we can manifest them into the world in different ways. Now, This card saying anchoring the collective dreaming for a new future is not as out of reach as we may think. Just as water changes from solid as ice to actually changes from solid to liquid to gas, we can actually catch the intangible in other forms. Metaphors, codes, maths, parables can form the path of the visionary. In fact, storytellers, and I know I was a storyteller in a past life, and it hangs over into this one a little bit. Apparently, I'm a storyteller for my family, the keeper of the stories. So all these different ways form the path of the visionary. And once these visions are in the minds and hearts of more than one person, so when we share it and other people resonate with that, it starts to actually condense into matter. So we can make it into a reality when there is a group of people who are envisaging the same thing, which is how the Power of Eight intention groups work. You have a number of people that get together and working on envisaging the same outcome. They can potentize it and bring it into material form. So this card's saying it's time to dream outside the box. If you're an inventor, an artist, a poet, or a visionary leader, it's time to step forward. It's time we all started collectively dreaming our new future. This is what this card's saying today. It's time we collectively dreamed our new future. So this card's saying that you are the pioneer of your own life. And your way forward may be showing up in your dreams and visions. So you might find it useful to try doing some automatic writing or intuitive drawing to try to capture some of that more ephemeral information. Step into your creativity, use your creative essence and just ignore other people. We get a lot of that, don't we? Spirit team are always bringing through cards that say, don't worry about what other people think, just be authentic, be you. This card's saying it is time to think and do things a whole other way. I can't remember who it was that said it, but insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I think it's been attributed to Einstein, but I'm not sure. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You cannot get a new idea from the same thinking. So team, have we got anything else to add to that? This card didn't talk about shamanic journeying. You can do shamanic journeying. It's one of the things we do when we do a Vibralight. When I do a Vibralight healing, we go on a shamanic journey. Sometimes with music, sometimes without. You can find some on YouTube, but you really do need to be able to debrief after you've done a shamanic journey. Sometimes there's things that you see and feel, the feelings can be really intense. Sometimes you just need to be able to let that off a bit, but that is an option. And yeah, doing getting a pencil and just seeing what comes out, a pen or a pencil, writing or drawing. Maybe you're into creative dance and you move your body, and when you're moving your body, the things come through. I know that my guides talk to me when I'm out on the farm a lot. I will get my intuitive hits when I'm working, when I'm in that place that my mind is still and I'm just in a meditative space, being present with nature. So yeah, that's it today. Realm Bridger, bridging the worlds. Step into your creativity, bring through those intuitive hits. Be creative. And if you can when you find your tribe and share your visions, multiple people holding the same vision brings it through into the physical. I'll say good night, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Good night.